Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, my TikTok family. But to be you guys as possible. It is so cold out here, y'all. I'm not going to be long on this one, so I'm going to make it brief. Listen, you guys, I think you think it's, not that big of a deal if a woman is claiming to be spiritual. But I'm going to tell you something, man. It is. You got to make sure if she says she's spiritual, you got to get to know her and see how she's practicing her spirituality, right? I'm telling you right now, most of them aren't practicing spirituality in a healthy way. Man, I'm going to go back to my truck. It's too cold. And this video is super important. Oh, man. Got some stuff going on, making some moves, moving some things into storage. But I want to get this out, and I don't want to have to sit here freezing my ass off while I'm doing it. All right, so look, this is what we're going to talk about. All right, listen, y'all, if she is claiming to be a spiritual chick, do your due diligence, man. Listen. This is not something to take lightly. I know a lot of y'all are just like, oh, they're just like playing with the, you know what I'm saying, voodoo dolls, and it don't mean nothing. Man, listen, everything is about energy. That's a problem a lot of guys don't understand. Like if Andre 3000 would have listened, then we would have probably got more albums, because Erykah Badu wouldn't have messed his head up, and she's a practicing witch. There's a lot of celebrities that are practicing witches. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing certain things. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce is. There's a few other ones out there that are practicing. They don't really speak about it too much because they know the, you know what I'm saying, that we're going to be scrutinized. But look, I have, women that are, witches or whatever, or spiritual practitioners, certain ones that hit me up. And I don't want to dismiss anyone right out the gate, because I like to give everybody a chance. But see, since I'm in the spiritual community, I know what to look for. I know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And I know what to dodge. So recently I've had a couple women do this where they, start asking me for, my birthday. And I tell them the day. And then they start asking me for my birth year. Now, see, if you don't know what that means, this woman is trying to do your birth chart. This woman's trying to do your birth chart. Now, why would a woman you don't know need to do your birth chart? Why would it? Now, if you don't know what a birth chart is, see, these women, this is what I've talked about before, about these spiritual chicks. These women that, study astrology, especially if they think they're smart, which is most American women, especially if it's a black woman, they're going to start like doing too much with astrology. I've spoken about this before. Astrology is to help you get closer to your, inner self, getting closer to God, finding the secrets of the universe, stuff like that for yourself, not for you to project it on the men and try to figure out. So what bothers me about her, I did a couple different tests on her, right? She keeps sending me this dry conversation, and I don't do dry conversation. If you don't have any kind of like get up and go about you, or can talk a little bit about us being man and woman, and as man and woman, we find each other physically attractive, so we should be able to speak about that. When a woman tries to keep me from speaking, this is one test. If a woman tries to keep you from speaking actual, if you know what I mean, like you can't flirt with her a little bit, ask her for a picture of herself, or ask her for a picture of a full body picture, or ask her what she's wearing or something like that. If you can't talk like that, and she says stupid stuff like clothes and goofy things of that nature, then you have a woman that's trying to control the relationship, control the way that the relationship moves. And I'm real quick on cutting people off. And I'm real quick when a female starts showing real masculine nature. So when a woman is like taking time to get back to me, that's one way. when I ask for a picture, she makes it seem like it's hard, even though this person has social media like TikTok and a bunch of pictures posted on there, but then she'll make it seem like it's hard for her to find a picture. The math ain't mathing, you know? So then I start looking into things and thinking about what she's doing a little bit more. So you have to be like this. Because if you're not like this, you'll end up getting suckered out here, man. Because these women will look good and this and that and the third. And even if they look kind of average or kind of decent, but not beautiful, they'll still think that they're gorgeous and they'll move accordingly, wondering why they're single. So these women, so this woman I'm talking to, she's moving a little bit funny. And like I said, I asked for the picture of her or whatever. She gave me like this like generic picture. And I asked for a full body one. And she gave me one of her like looking like she's going to church or something like that, right? I mean, it was colorful. Maybe it was like you know, daiquiris or something, lunch hour or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But not nothing I'm looking for. And she knows it. I've seen better pictures of her on her TikTok. Remember what I said? Go to their social media, right? Because this woman found me on TikTok because I do live streams on TikTok working out. I get a lot of numbers whenever I do that, right? One of the reasons why I do it. You know what I'm saying? Some guys jump in there like, you got like 3 people in here. Dude, I just had 5 women leave and 2 of them gave me their number. Got the DM. So you need not worry why I'm doing what I do, okay? That's why I don't talk to these dudes, man. Dudes be hating, you know what I'm saying? Dudes be looking at me on TikTok dudes are really weird. Like, dudes be looking at me on TikTok trying to judge, you know, what my workouts might be or if I'm overworking something, on some weirdo stuff, right? Not understanding that I'm on TikTok to get women, right? That's where I get my numbers from. So women are not looking for imperfections. Women are looking at what they like. Dudes are on there looking for imperfections on me to critique me. I don't care what dudes say. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got her number on there, so I went and checked out her TikTok. She has a couple provocative photos on there. So when I got that church picture, I'm like, okay. So today, I forgot, she wanted to know when I was going live last night. And this is how selfish these women are. She wants to see me go live, and this happens to me a lot. She wants to see me go live on TikTok, but doesn't want to send me any pictures, doesn't want to help me out or nothing, just, you know, being selfish and act like no guy can, you know what I'm saying, pick this up. And these women are wondering why they're single. Like, you're single because you're weird. You're weird. You're super masculine. You want to control everything, and you can't control a real man. So, I mean, I done tested her twice already, so the 3rd time's a charm. You know what I mean? So when she starts, for the 3rd thing she does, she already asked me for my birthday the other day, but we're both Leos. So I thought she asked my birth number because, you know, we're both Leos. And I told her like 21st. And then, you know, today she goes, hey, what year are you born? And I'm like, no. When women are asking you that, they are witches, spiritual practitioners. I'm trying to be nice when I call them spiritual practitioners, because I'm not trying to put them all in the same bucket of witches. I'm trying to show some respect. But what they're doing is trying to do your birth chart. Now, what the birth chart thing is, see, women got this thing. What astrology does this thing where you can have different houses, and, you know, you got your rising sign, your, you know what I'm saying, your sun sign, your moon sign, and then women start breaking it down. And they're trying to say your rising sign is this mood or this thing about you, and your moon sign is really what drives you in life. All this kind of weirdo stuff, right? Just doing too much. Wonder why they're single. So when she asked me this, I texted her and I said, listen, are you a tarot reader or a spiritual practitioner? And then she texted me back like it was a bragging thing, like, why, yes. And I was like, absolutely not. I'm not giving you any numbers to anything else. Absolutely not. I don't know what, listen, I told her, I said, that's bad spiritual hygiene. To ask for those numbers, and a guy might not know what she didn't specify and say, hey, I'm a tarot reader or I'm a spiritualist. She just started asking me for information that she shouldn't be asking for. So I want you guys to be super careful, because they get this information, they try to figure out your different houses. They're trying to figure your personality out without putting any work in. They're trying to basically, and this is how crazy women are. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, y'all gotta go overseas, dude. I'm trying to save y'all. They're trying to basically put you in some archetype based off of what astrology explains as far as the different houses, the sun, the moon. See, this is the reason why God had me be a tarot reader for a while and was in that community for a little while. I needed to see how shifty these women are. And that's why I keep telling y'all, most of them, not all, I can't never say nothing about all of nothing. Hit that like button, you guys, hit that like button. But most of them do a lot of shifty stuff. Most of them like do this like weird thing where they think it's okay. It's like when you give somebody your spiritual information, like the month, the day, the year, so they can figure things out, trying to find your what is it, your life path number, you know, trying to get your birth chart and stuff like that. That is bad spiritual hygiene. That's like you letting a woman, before you get to know her at all, walk into your home and walk into each room of your home, open your fridge. That's basically what it is. A lot of people don't want to believe in this stuff, but I highly believe in this stuff. I practice it myself, as far as like using astrology to help me, you know, with getting to figure out certain parts of myself or whatever, but never on anyone else. Only women do that, where they practice astrology and project it on someone else. Like, oh, I'll just, you know, without his permission, do his birth chart and find out his life path number, and then go to the internet and Google these different things and kind of figure out his personality and what drives him and stuff. No, the fuck? Y'all are so out of pocket in America, man. Y'all really think that we're a bunch of dumbass slaves. And I am so tired of you, man. I am so tired of you. You think what is wrong with you? What do you think? Do you know people go to readers and whatnot and get that stuff done and pay for it? You think it's okay to just take a guy's information and do it yourself, you goofball? Hey, what's going on, homie? What's going on? Bruh. I had to jump in the truck. The wind's blowing so bad, bro. And I want to do it outside because the mountain's in the background. And I'm going to jump back out at the end because I'm doing it for the views too. Everybody loves the mountains out here. It's just too cold. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, man, and I was starting to and then next thing you know, my haters be like, oh yeah, you stutter. No. I'm cold, nigga. Shit, what are you talking about? Get off my ass. You know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway, man, getting back to the subject. These goofy cornballs, this woman just blatantly, out of nowhere, hey, what's your birth year, and what's your month, and what's your day? And I was like, yeah, like I just said, and she just thought it was like a bragging right. Yeah, I am. She didn't even specify whether she's a, you know, spiritual practitioner or a tarot reader. They don't want to give you any information, but they want all your information. These are telltale signs of a psychopath, man. I'm telling you, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, listen, avoid these doggone spiritual women. And I'm not saying it because all spiritual women are bad, but more than likely a good spiritual woman is not going to be running around bragging about it. She's going to practice her spirituality. It's going to be something personal to her. These other women, especially these younger ones, a lot of them are doing it because it's trending. You know, it's just trending, you know what I'm saying, to get the nose ring and the horn and you know, pierce their nose other places and get the, you know what I mean, the bracelets, and then, you know, be out here, you know what I mean, slanging the coochie around like it's going out of business, and then be like, oh yeah, I'm you know, awakened, and no, you're not. No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? You jump on trends and you fake it till you make it, but no, you're not. So again, I'm telling you guys, certain things that you need to avoid are these practicing spiritual chicks. Right? Because I'm telling you, man, I got some of these spiritual chicks that sometimes watch me for motivation. And then the minute I say something about readers, they're in there casting spells and sending negative energy my way, talking about, yeah, you're going to get an accident. Yeah, you're not going to be creative anymore. Yeah. You can't trust them, man. The minute they get mad, my nigga, the minute they get mad, next thing you know it, they're lighting candles, white candles or blue candles or red candles or black candles. You know what I'm saying? They're projecting something. They're going to the graveyard, getting some graveyard dirt, doing God knows what. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about putting something on their altar to their ancestors and these other deities that do things for them. All kind of crazy things, man. And then they'll laugh about it on their goofy channels like, oh, this person's scared. I ain't scared of none of you wicked ass witches. Best believe that. I crush you all. Don't get it twisted. You know, don't let my character fool you, right? I make it funny for the gentleman, but I ain't worried about none of you fools. Back in the character. Anyway, man, these goofy ass, corny ass women, or don't never, ever, ever eat a woman's spaghetti that's practicing spirituality. Never. Word to the wise. Never, ever, ever eat that spaghetti. You know what I mean? If you don't know, they put menstrual blood in there to make you obsessed with them. If you catch a woman jotting your name down like my ex did, catch a woman jotting your name down with hers repeatedly, you know what I'm saying, over and over on a bunch of pages. You think it's cute when you first meet her. This hoe is scripting. She's making sure that you get obsessed with her, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know my ex was practicing dark magic and shit. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I asked her if she believed in God, and she didn't really say nothing. But most people, you know, right nowadays, you know, and I didn't run around saying it too much, but man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, these chicks be out here doing stuff. You got to be careful. So we're going to run through the list again. You know, if a woman's asking you for your birthday, if she just say, hey, listen, what you know, what's your birthday? You know, you're like, oh, you know, November, you know, 22nd. Oh, okay, that's cool, da 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 da. But if she's like, oh, what month, what day, what year, she's going to do your birth chart. And your birth chart is, according to astrology, is like deep. It's like somebody looking through your wallet, man. You should be like, when she asks you that, you should be like, get your hands out my pocket. Because that's basically what she's doing. She got her hand all up in your pocket, man, trying to figure you out without asking you direct questions. That's all they're doing. And that's all modern women ever do. That's why they go online and they make these categories for us and stuff. And they trauma bond and trauma dump on each other so they can make these different, you know what I'm saying, categorizations for us. So they can put us in these boxes. So they can just, without putting any work in, and do what they want to do. And just be like, oh, he was this. And I knew it from the beginning, but you did it anyway. So listen, man, just be really careful out here. I'm not going to hold y'all any longer. 16 minutes, though. It's going to be like 10 minutes, man. But yeah, man, just, you know, be safe. I'm not telling you if she tells you that she's spiritual after you ask her that. And then, but, you know, vet her. Ask her what's her, you know, what she's practicing. Ask her, you know, what's her beliefs, like, you know, what is she? Ask some questions. It shouldn't be nothing that she needs to hide, because she should be able to say whatever. It shouldn't be nothing that's like, I can't tell you that. If you can't tell me that, then we can't go no further. Absolutely not. Like, we're not doing this. Hey, what's going on, A-Camp? What's going on? I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, man. It's getting bad out here. It's getting bad, man. You know, so just, I'm telling you guys to go overseas, but some of you guys want to stay here. For a lot of guys going overseas, for some men out here that are kind of gaslighting the situation, no one ever said that they want a virgin. No one ever said they want a virgin. We're just trying to go for women and get women that have lower body counts and believe in that value. So for those of you out there talking crazy online, especially the males, talking about if a guy's going overseas to look for a virgin, you sound stupid. No man thinks that he's going to find a virgin overseas, homie. Calm down, bro. We're just talking that way like we want the numbers low and as close to a virgin as possible. You act like we're living in La La Land, bro. Chill out, man. Some of these content creators be doing too much stuff just to make content, man. Sometimes they try to straddle the fence, it seems like. They try to put both ways out. Like, they'll talk in favor of what's going on, then they'll kind of talk and shade against it. Oh, these guys are going over there and expecting. Don't worry about what they're expecting. You just make sure you put the information out to get them out of these streets of America. Stop counter-arguing things after you make an argument for it. If you're making an argument for it, stop counter-arguing it with stupid shit like, don't go over there expecting a virgin. No shit, Sherlock. No shit. What's wrong with you? Anyway, man, I'm not going to hold y'all up, man. I got plenty of content, more content coming. You guys remember, smash the like button. Smash it like you're smashing your first set of cheeks after semen retention. Smash it hard, man. We got to do this for the algorithm. Peace, love, and light. I'll be back on here later. Remember, if she's a spiritual chick, man, run. You know what I'm saying? Save your ass. Oh, wait a minute. See, I did the whole video in there. So, you know what I mean? I get the mountains real quick before I go. You know what I mean? I want y'all to see it in the background. You see him back there? You kind of sort of see him. Yeah, you kind of see him back there. You see that? You see that? You wonder why I'm up here? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm up here. But look, y'all, appreciate y'all. Peace, love, and light. Remember, I'm your brother.